Hello everyone. This video is a little bit different from my usual content because I just want to hang out with you guys. It's nothing crazy today. I've been seeing some cool color mixing videos on Instagram. I've always liked mixing colors. I find the process itself to be very calming and even meditative, So I was inspired to make this video to show how I mix different tones with my own twist using a traditional limited palette. All the colors I use for my portraits. And for my portrait painters, in addition to the limited palette, I do like to have an extra magenta color, which can be quinacridone magenta or cobalt violet hue, or even good old alizarin crimson. So that said, let's mix this color. By the way, I tried to choose some random objects of different colors that I could find. This is a very pretty peachy orange color. I will start like I usually start. I just throw some colors together that I feel like can get me close to the color I'm aiming for, and then I'll adjust the hue or the value. I'm taking some red first. Then let's add a little bit of cadmium yellow and titanium white. Okay, so we obviously need more red. And I think that already puts us somewhere close, but it needs to be a tiny bit more saturated. Right, so I'm adding more cadmium red and cadmium yellow, but just a little bit. See, even that I feel like will be too much. I think that this is very close. Okay, so yeah, I think that this looks very, very close. Alright, let's do the next color then. For the next color, I've chosen this light blue, baby blue color. This is actually my shirt that I really like. And now when it's in this close proximity to oil paints, it kind of makes me think that I didn't think it through very well because I don't want to get any stains on it. But I'm gonna compare with this part that's more in the light because this is more true to life. Let's start with taking some blue, just a little bit of blue, put it here, and then some titanium white. We'll need a lot of white, I feel like, because it's a very, very light color. When you're trying to mix a particular color or match a color, if you get stuck at some point and you don't know which color to add when they still don't match, try asking yourself some questions. For example, which one is more yellow, which one is more red, which one is more blue, which one is lighter, which one is darker. And it forces you to compare these colors in more of a particular, specific way rather than generally. And I know that it does make things easier for some people. Oh god, okay. I felt like it's not gonna go well, but okay. Let's pretend it did not happen. Okay, I'm back. So, again. Okay, now we can ask a question. For example, which one is warmer? Which one is more yellow? Ours more blue, so it's more cool. This one is more... I better stay away from it. Let me put it here. So the color of the shirt is warmer, and that's why we can add a little bit of yellow. Let's see. I'm adding a little bit more titanium white and a little bit more yellow. Even more titanium white. And just a tiny bit of yellow, and I think we got it. Let's mix it well. Maybe just a tiny bit. more like this. I think that's pretty good. On to the next one. This one might be quite interesting, and I need to wash my brush because it has a lot of light blue color on it. So let me just dip it in medium and, wipe it off with a paper towel. I use a lot of paper towels in my painting process and in general. If you have some tips on how I can save more on paper towels or tissues, let me know. Okay, so let's start with some red, cadmium red color. And I would add some yellow immediately. So this gives us a good orange color. And now we need to make it less saturated, more dull, you can say. I'll add a little titanium white and some burnt umber. We have not used any burnt umber yet. Now is the time. Now, it's obviously too dark, so I'm adding some titanium white. And immediately I'm adding more red to make it warmer. Now let's stop and see. You can see it better up close like that. Let's add more red. We need to make it a little bit lighter. Still a little bit more red. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let's add a little bit more yellow again and make it a little lighter. Put it a bit closer for us to see better. I actually think it's very, very close. Let me show you up close. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. For the next one, I found these really pretty napkins, and we'll mix this light yellow color. I'm washing my brush again, that's why you can hear the noises. Obviously, I would like to start with some yellow and go from there. Now let's add some titanium white. Like so. A little bit more. Now I'm gonna add some ultramarine blue, just a tiny bit, to make the hue greener. You don't want to overdo it because it's harder to go back, I believe. Still a little bit more titanium white. Yeah, looks good to me. I want to mix one more color, which is this green. Let's start with ultramarine blue. Now a little bit burnt umber. And white. I'm adding more ultramarine blue, some yellow, cadmium yellow, titanium white, a little more ultramarine blue. And I think we're getting pretty close. I would add just a little bit more of ultramarine blue to make it colder, and titanium white, like this, and mix it in. Awesome. Well, that was fun. Please let me know if you'd like more videos like that, or like a part 2. Thank you so much guys for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye!